I want to give a compliment right now. Chris Kent.
Yeah.
I've known you for, I don't know, 12 years, maybe more.
Correct.
Best haircut I've ever seen on you.
Are you serious?
That is a hell of a haircut.
There's actually a bit of a story behind this haircut, man.
Well, that's what we're here for.
Wow.
You both have similar haircuts.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Do you know what I'd say? That's a lot tighter.
It's gone a bit tighter, yeah.
That's tighter.
I was meant to be doing the 6 o'clock show, and my wife was like, "Get
Is
a
that a
haircut,
TV show?
Get a haircut, yeah, because you're a bit scruffy, like, you know." So yesterday, and I was in Dublin, so I was away from my normal barber. So I was like, "Oh,
Could go either way. This
I don't know about that at all.
Also,
I don't like." Tell
Dublin
me about
prices.
it. Tell me
you
about
can
it.
probably get a haircut in Cork for €5.
Oh no, not for €5. But
What's a haircut now?
it's my normal guy is about 20. Maybe I might give 25.
Yeah, it's 15 up here.
What's the nationality, if you don't mind me asking?
My normal guy,
Yep.
Iranian.
Yep.
JB Barbers, Marina Market, fantastic.
Yep, shout out.
And just out of loyalty to him, I'm not going to plug the one I went to in Dublin.
Yeah.
That guy was Iraqi.
No. A guy in Dublin was a dub, actually. I go in and very fancy looking barbers, pictures of Peaky Blinders everywhere, men smoking cigars.
Why did you pick this one?
I just Google mapped it. Most hit rate of good reviews.
Yep.
I went, I'm not taking any chances. I had a very bad experience a couple of weeks ago in Bristol, which I will get to next, where I got caught on the hop again. So basically, I go into this barber's and he goes to me, I said, "Do you need an appointment here?" He goes, No, I'll fit you in there.
Bad sign.
And then he looked at me and went, "But it's €42. And I didn't like that. As in, like, he thinks I can't afford it. I was like, "Do you know what? I'll have 2. I'll give me 2. 2 haircuts, man." And he goes, 42. And I was like, "Yeah, no problem." And he goes, "Do you want a drink?" I said, yeah, why not? So he was like, "Water, whiskey, coffee." I said, "Go on, sure. Yeah, all of them." It's included, like, you know.
I'll have a bottle of whiskey, a bag of coffee.
It's the most ridiculous thing.
€42 for a haircut.
€42. He brings me the coffee. You're under the apron. You're under the apron. You can't do anything.
Yeah.
He puts the coffee up there and he puts a napkin on it in case any hair goes into it. And I'm like,
Now that's what you're paying your €42 for.
What? So he gave me the haircut. I'm not. I actually happy enough with it. I'm happy enough with it.
That's a €42 haircut.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
In
but
fairness to him,
I will say JB. JB is still really. Yeah, he's still my favorite. He still does it. He knows my head.
Yeah.
You know, and he's a lovely barber as well.
yeah.
He's intense at times.
Yeah.
He did put my special on one time while I was in there getting my haircut
Serious?
on the tellies.
With other punters there.
Like, wait, this guy. No, he's brilliant. He's absolutely brilliant. I did get cut and hop in Bristol. I got a haircut in Bristol. Fancy again.
Tour
Coffee.
haircuts are just, if you
just
get
get
it right, you feel great.
Yeah.
That's a
Get
bit
it
of
wrong.
confidence on the
Get it
road.
wrong, you're in trouble.
You get it wrong, you're far away from home, feeling like it.
You feel like an
you
idiot.
look like an
the
alien.
one in Bristol, he gave me a haircut that was
English haircut.
when I went back to JB actually a couple of weeks later, JB, my barber, was like, "Who did this to you?" This is
Who hurt my
terrible.
boy?
This is terrible. Like, JB calls himself the Fade King. You know, he goes to Fade.
You don't want to
But
piss
he's
off
like,
an
he's like,
Iranian.
"Who did this to you?" And I was like, "I'm sorry, JB. I was caught out, you know."
Yeah.
The one in Bristol, yeah, I was like, "Can you just cut a little bit off the top? I don't like it too short." When I say cut a little bit off, you cut basically nothing off the top.
Yeah.
Trim and a half,
Really tight here at the sides. And he ran his fingers through my hair an awful lot. Like, way too much.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, there's no way no one's ever done that to
Yeah.
me. This guy in Bristol, he was just
Did you like
constantly.
it?
He's just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it was just mad. Just kept running his fingers through my hair.
Yeah.
But he left me with a kind of
€42, insane.
€42 is insane, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like your perm cost quite a bit, did it?
40 quid.
Yeah.
And how do you?
And 6 weeks of abuse.
Yeah. It emotionally cost you so much.
Hey, but it didn't bother me, man. It was good crack.
How did you do a perm actually? They just like literally.
You have to grow it out for a while. I got
Right.
mine done a bit too early, but
Okay.
like they curl it and then fucking drag it, put electric things on it, and
So you got it done 20 years too late.
yeah, I got it done 20 years. But it was good crack. Like I enjoyed it.
Do you have a Cork barber?
Yeah, Carrigaline, the Turkish barbers in Carrigaline.
Yeah.
Oh,
On the
okay.
right hand side, down the right there. They're the ones I wouldn't normally have gone to, but I haven't gone to them for years now. I didn't even know if they're still there.
Now, is there other Turkish barbers on the left hand side?
I
Because you
don't
said
know.
the Turkish barbers on the right.
Yeah, as you're walking down, they're on the right, past the bookies.
The Turks and the Kurds have it sewn up, like.
Yes, absolutely.
They
yeah.
got it sewn up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But fair play to them, like that's their game, like.
Yep. Sippers, this episode of the Tea With Me podcast is sponsored by none other than That Prize Guy. I am talking about Ireland's largest prize competition page, I'm talking about having made over 10 millionaires and given away hundreds of millions of pounds along the way. Chances are, if you're from this small part of the world, you probably know somebody who's already won with that prize. I was going to say small or big. Even the small things are big. Dan, can you give me an example of a prize that's on there right now?
You could win a Brabus Mercedes G-Wagon.
You can win a G-Wagon.
Yeah.
One of my dream car. But a ticket for that's probably what, like 194 quid?
It's 49p currently. And if you didn't want the G-Wagon, you could have 200 grand instead.
I want the G-Wagon. I'd also be happy with the 200 grand. Thatprizeguy.co.uk. Sippers, I need to point you in the direction of our Patreon, patreon.com/Tea With Me podcast. Half a decade of bonus content there. Quite the archive. Plus the stuff we're doing that we haven't even put up there yet, like the episode of The Chase that we did, Kill Toddy, the live event that we've got coming up in December will only go on Patreon. All of our specials, our bonus episodes, our live streams, it's all there. Patreon.com/Tea With Me podcast.
Yeah, I've never had a good haircut in a Turkish barber's, I will say.
You've never had a good one?
Never, not. Maybe I've just had bad luck. The worst I've ever had, and was when I was maybe in my early 20s. Everyone was getting this fashionable kind of footballer's haircut. It's kind of coming back now. It's like a little kind of a mullety type of thing. You shave hair. Do you remember this kind of haircut? Yeah, it was messy. It was messy on the top, messy at the back.
And are we talking about the era of like you'd flick these bits out?
Yes,
a wee bit?
yes.
Are we talking
Collar.
about
Blonde streaks.
Are we talking about two polo shirt era?
Yes, that was brief era, wasn't it? And
I feel like in Cork that was maybe 3-4 years ago.
And no.
You fucking prick.
Tipperary. We act fast. We're in after Dublin. I'd say we're before Belfast.
Boys tripped out in Burton. But there was also in that era there was also the T-shirt,
yes,
which sort of went like this and had two buttons.
Yeah.
You know, and everyone had those the Kanye West glasses with the bars crossed.
Are we talking the wristband era as well?
Oh yeah,
We used to have you remember what
yes.
was it? The cyclist Lance Armstrong's wristbands, and everyone got the wristbands.
the yellow
Yellows
one,
and blues, Live Strong, and
blue
all
for
that.
anti-bullying.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
black and white one, anti-racism. We did our bit like we wore those.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I used to put blonde streaks in my hair. You know the.
Oh, I had the frosted tips. Yeah.
Frosted tips,
yeah.
I had the frosted tips. Also, another one that came in went very fast was like the scarf attached to the jumper almost. Do you remember them?
1000%. It was like a hood.
Kind of a hood, yeah, but it wasn't a hood. It was a backwards hood.
It was maybe the worst time.
Someone
in
clearly
fashion.
made a mistake in the factory and was like, just leave it on.
That was an awful time.
Sorry, but that haircut. Do you know the haircut I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
The boys in work we all had the same haircut, and they were like, well, the best place is on Shandon Street in Cork, and I went, I'm going to Shandon Street. So I went to Shandon Street and knew I walked into the wrong barbers immediately, but was too polite to leave. One of the oldest barbers I've ever seen in my entire life. Not joking. Do you know the guy painted on the windows normally of the barber shop?
Yeah.
That was the guy. There was guys in there getting haircuts for their funerals. I'm not joking. They were the other clientele. They were like, don't worry about the back, I'll be lying down. This was like... And then I was there with my complicated, can you give me like a blade tree here, scissors here, kind of comb that over, do that. I'll never forget this as long as I live. He said, are you sure? I could just cut it all off. On my life, right? This is not a joke at all. He said, it's lovely outside. It was pissing raining outside. And I said, no, that's fine. Just do that, please. And the way he cut my fringe will never ever leave me as long as I live. Yeah. First of all, he just went, my hair was quite long, and just did those bits first, so it's like that. And then when he cut my fringe, he started on this side and he cut his way up at an angle here, right? And now I'm speeding this up for the podcast, right? This took so long. So he let me like that, and then he walked around me, which took quite a while as well. And then he worked his way this way. Yeah. So my fringe was just like that, pointing at myself. You're a fucking idiot. And then he just cut that bit off.
And then at the end he went €42.
No, I actually had to tell him shave it off. No word of a lie. I said, do you know what? It is lovely out. And he got the clippers out and he just shaved it all off. And he didn't even do that very well. There was chunks of my hair everywhere.
You've no backbone, man.
Why are we too polite to say? Because I don't have a backbone either. I've told this story in the pod before, but I was at the Fringe years and years ago, and there was a guy who I was friendly with in Belfast. He'd moved out to Edinburgh. He goes, I'm doing a bit of barbering. He goes, when you're at the
I'm
fringe,
doing a bit of bar.
come over and get a free haircut. He
Doing
goes,
a bit of plumbing.
he goes, I get all the boys' haircuts.
Yeah.
Now this guy was a professional rugby player, and he goes,
Oh.
I cut all the boys' hair in the team. So I thought, well, they've got to look good.
Yes.
Their matches are on TV, like they're going to
Yes.
look good, like. So I said, like, yeah, this is a bit of me. So I go to his house, and this guy has all the gear. I mean, like all the top razors, the kit he's got is unbelievable. I was like, this is a great call, and it was at the start of the fringe, so I was like,
Yeah.
this is good. This is me. Like I'm in the shop window at the fringe, as an act for TV shows and all that sort of thing. Perfect. So he goes, what do you want? And I was like, do you know what, man? I just had a cut recently, just the back and sides.
Yeah.
Just trim it up. And he goes, I'd really love to like cut a bit on the top. He goes, just a bit of a trim. And I said, you know what? Go ahead, just a little bit. So what he did was sprayed loads of water on it. And he he combed it over to one side. He did the back and sides and they looked all right. And then he's cutting away at the top and we're chatting away. And it was maybe a 6-minute haircut. But he kept spraying the water, loads and loads of water. And then when he was finished, he combed it all off the back to one side. And I was like, legitimately, mate, I was like, quit rugby because this is brilliant.
Wow.
Went to the gym, had a gig that night, showered. When I dried my hair,
Oh God.
I realised he had given me like a medley of haircuts.
Wow.
I had
Like the greatest hits.
I had curtains on this side. I had a buzz cut on this side.
Jesus.
All different lengths. It was all. I tried to style it. It was fucking horrific. I did a photo shoot I had to do a photo shoot before the gig.
No.
So somewhere for like a local Edinburgh newspaper, there's pictures of this monstrosity
You
of
can
a
see it,
haircut.
we can find a haircut.
Then I had to go to a legit barber's the next day and go, what can you do? And the guy goes, I have to just shave your head.
And did
He's
you
like,
do it? Or did you
I
leave it go
did
out?
it.
Did you shave your head?
Yeah. And then I messaged the guy. I was never going to see the guy again the rest of the month.
Yes.
But I messaged him and went, mate, in case you see me about Edinburgh with a shaved head, like with a buzz cut, just to let you know, I had to go back to Belfast to audition for a war movie about the Second World War.
I thought you were going to call him out on it. That's what
I should have
thought
gone, mate. Full disclosure,
Yeah.
the haircut just wasn't for me. I've gone and got a shave. I'm doing a lot of shows. People are going to see me. Sorry about that. I concocted this. I think I named the movie. I made up a name of a movie.
Wow.
And said I had an audition for it.
Battle of the haircuts or something.
And at one point, I was probably thinking, I'm gonna have to fund this movie,
Yeah.
so he can see the
so he
legit
doesn't,
movie, you know.
Yeah, don't want to piss off
I had a
rugby player.
I had a barber refuse to cut my hair in Cork,
What?
Why?
in Oliver Plunkett Street.
Because you had no
When I was
trousers
like
and pants on?
16, I used huh?
Because you had no trousers and pants on.
No, it's fully dressed.
Yeah.
After school, when I finished school one day, I remember going down to get my haircut. It was one of those you just walk in. It's who's next, who's next,
Yes.
who's next,
Yes.
right?
Old school.
$5 for a cut. Walked in. It was all like mixture of lads and girls cutting, and it was like, right, who's next? And then guy in front of me goes, and I'm waiting, and then Nathan went, right, who's next? And I went, me, and then the guy just went, like, Sarah, you're up next to cut this guy, and she just went, no, I don't want to cut, sir.
Wow.
So I was
that's
standing
weird.
there.
What did you do to Sarah?
She was just lazy, like she didn't want to cut, and the guy was like, there's people here that need you're on shift. Like, no, I'm not cutting it. So I just stood up, and everyone's in like a U shape, or like a U shape, looking at me, and I'm standing there going,
Yeah,
I'm 16.
yeah.
Can someone cut my hair? So I just got my bag and walked out.
Oh.
No, she just wouldn't cut my hair. Lazy bitch.
Now,
That's crazy.
Oliver Plunkett Street.
Chris, you just drove up here. I wanna find out from both of you guys. Say you're driving like Cork to Belfast or whatever. What's the routine there? Where are you stopping and what are you doing?
Oh, if I have enough time on my hands, I will try and get a nice coffee somewhere on the way. So I'll get off the motorway. I won't even worry about
Not a service station?
I'll get off in Care. There's a lovely little coffee place in Care. I'll get off there.
You're too close to home
I'm not
there, like.
stuck. I know. No, you are a bit close, to be fair, but it depends. But it is a nice coffee place. It's better than waiting for the Circle K, which I'm not mad about the coffee.
Oh, no one's having a coffee
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
but you'll stop for a Brayburn.
A Brayburn I will stop for. I like their coffee, man. It's nice.
So do I.
Nice. And they have the little M&S as well normally, don't they?
I think me and you would feel it a bit more. Just let's
Yeah.
go where we feel. I think you'd have it planned.
I have a routine, yeah.
Where do you stop?
So if I'm going to Cork, what
From
I
here.
tend to do is from
From
here, which I'm going down soon.
It's a long enough spin, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, I stop at Lisburn Services here.
And you're getting him for an early stop.
Hold on a
That's
second.
17 minutes away.
Hold on a second. You don't question it. Just let me explain it.
here is 45 minutes from Cork.
Huh?
That's 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Care. I'm
No.
stopping after- I'm
But
just
you're
shy
on
of
the
an hour.
way to Cork. I'm leaving
No, I'm
Belfast.
not.
We're on different routes.
No. This was.
I'm on the
this
way.
is leaving. This is
This is leaving. I thought I was arriving.
No, leaving.
Oh, my apologies. I apologise.
So
I'm
you
fucking so sorry, Chris.
You mean on your way back?
I'm on my. No, hold on a second. I thought he was when he would stop in Care in Tipperary. He was on his way to Cork, not on his way from Cork to Belfast. I thought he was coming home, not
stopping on the way
going.
back is mental
Right.
to go that close. You may as well
Yes,
get
you've got the route wrong.
Julie to bring you
Right.
a coffee out to the
Are
drive.
you going Belfast to Cork?
I'm going Belfast, Cork.
And you're stopping at Lisburn?
Listen to me. Stop questioning it. So first of all, the car has to be cleaned before I leave the house.
Okay.
Can't do a 4-hour journey with rubbish in the car.
Yeah.
So I always have a clean car going down.
Good.
And then what I do is I stop in Lisburn, make sure I have enough fuel, and I go in and get me supplies. Because my ambition is I need to get. What are you laughing at?
Whatever you're going to say is your ambition.
My ambition is I need to get south of Kilkenny without stopping. What are you laughing at?
That was good.
You're a fucking psychopath.
I'm not stopping in Dublin. I'm not interested in it.
Yeah.
I've got me toll.
You go
thing.
around it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I go around it, but I'm not interested in the services there. To me, Dublin is just like it's an in and out job.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then when I get to South Kilkenny, once
Sorry. So what? So in Lisburn, you just stop. You assess if you need fuel, you'll get fuel.
That's
and what
the first
supplies are you getting?
well, oh no, it depends what time of day I'm going.
Okay.
Right.
So what I like to do is if I am going to Cork on a Friday for the weekend, I will always go early. The reason being, the earlier I'm down there, the better crack it is.
Yeah.
Because of the traffic. And all my... What are you laughing at?
Man arrives at 4 a.m. Let's go.
I'll try to leave at around 7 a.m.
Okay.
Right? Or maybe 8 if I want to bypass the traffic in Dublin. Right? But then when I get to Cork, the problem in Cork then is that nobody in my family finishes work until before 5, so I'm on me Todd then.
Right.
So I probably go to the driving range.
You
when I
definitely
arrive.
sit in relatives' work reception. You just sit and wait in the lobby.
I have done that, yeah. I go to my brother-in-law's auctioneers. I just go, busy? You busy? But what I do is, when I go down, I try and get the supplies at Lisburn, Apple Green, and then I bolt down.
What normally
as far-
are the supplies?
Right, so I'll normally
Coffee.
get a coffee.
Yep.
I'll go up the stairs to get the coffee. in the
Levanta.
Levanta, right?
Levanta.
I'll get the water. I might get a protein shake. And then...
A lot of liquid.
A lot of
lot of
liquid.
liquid. Lot of liquid.
And you're
Especially if you're
trying to
holding
make
that
it to
till
South
Kilkenny.
No problem. No problem.
Fair play, man.
No
That's
problem.
good practice for your...
No problem.
Yeah.
He has a commode in the car.
And then I get a wrap.
Yes.
And then I go.
And you'll eat the wrap in the car?
Eat the wrap in the car. Then when I get to the next services, South Kilkenny, what's the one? You go past the turn-off for the... What's that fucking...
Johnstone?
No, what's the fucking...
The Plaza?
The restaurant place that people always stop in.
Supermax?
No, on the way... They always stop.
Horse
The
and Jockey?
Horse and Jockey.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
a
yeah.
place after
Yes,
the Horse and
I
Jockey.
know where you're at.
Horse and Jockey is
There's
actually
a
not far off.
Yeah, so sometimes you
need to
go
go
to the
there.
Horse and Jockey, like
Yeah.
that's like the commuters' sandwiches, the soup
Yeah.
and sandwiches in there. But
That's a sit-down meal, is it?
Yeah. But it stretched the legs as well. But like I would, I've often done the Cork to Belfast without stopping. Like
Yeah.
I tune up the podcast ready to go.
Yeah. Put a nappy on.
Put on the podcasts,
Yeah.
mixture of podcasts, serious political comedy, football, and then I arrive in Cork. It's like a competition. You know, like beat the sat nav. Can I beat the stop?
Yes.
The minute eater, that's what I call myself.
Yeah.
So if the sat nav says it's going to take you 4 hours 16 minutes, I'm like, I can do this in 4:04. 4:04, and
Yeah.
it's a competition. Then,
Yeah.
then by the end of that, you're on a speed awareness course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
How do you play the game differently to him?
As in my commute?
Yeah.
I wouldn't put as much planning into it as that
Yes.
at all. I
No
would say
human on earth would.
Not enough. I don't never leave myself enough time either. I'll
Yeah.
be like, it'll take me
can't
4
travel
hours to
together.
get there. I will leave, with just under 4 hours to get there.
100%.
I'm just bad. I'm very badly organised in that part of my life, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
But I'll
agree.
stop wherever. Sometimes when you have kids now, I'm tired early in the journey.
Yeah.
That's why I have to stop early.
Yeah.
I've had to stop at a nap, no word of a lie, just after the toll in Cork. Have to stop there and go to sleep. For 25 minutes.
No, that's wild.
I know, but
On
I'm
the
tired
hard
for that
shoulder?
part of the journey. Yeah, no, I'll make sure it's in one of the little parking things.
Right.
So I'm crying out for them. I'm like,
you just
I'm
left the house, though,
struggling.
would you not?
Yeah, I know. But
Sleep in your own bed, like.
if I go to my bed, I'll never get up.
Would you
man.
not have a nap?
But I'm not tired.
before
I
you
don't
leave?
realise it until I start driving.
Oh, right, okay.
You know what I mean? If I'm not a lunatic. If I knew I was tired before I left the house, I would sleep.
But as dads, we kind of that. I understand why you want the early service station stop because
Yes.
whatever you're going to get's a little treat.
Yeah, it is a treat. Yeah,
And
and I
a bit
do.
of treat time.
If I'm not going there for my nice coffee, I try and get to Junction 14. Then that's my stop.
That's the
J14.
The McDonald's?
That's the one. Supermax.
Supermax. Little garden centre out the back.
Yes.
Do you want any pots and plants? Like?
You get
I
some-
don't know if there is in Junction 14. Is there a little garden shop at the back of that
There
one?
is a little garden
Is
shop
there?
out the back.
Sippers, this episode of the Tea With Me podcast is sponsored by our good mates at DELI Lights. DELI Lights are a local company doing big things, and that's what we try and be, and that's what we like to see. Dan and I made a little visit up to Warren Point last week. We went on a cute little mandate. We went to DELI Lights HQ in County Down, and like I gotta say, I take a lot of the products and I look at it with envy when these guys are eating the sandwiches and that sort of thing. They made me like a mint, what would you say, like a mint tray bake kind of thing, but it was gluten free, it was dairy free. They've got like a state of the art kitchen right there that they just made it in. And that's what they do, use that kitchen to come up with new concepts and new ideas. DELI Lights, despite being a local company, are in all the big places. They're in Asda, Tesco, Super Value, Boots, Mace, and coming up to Christmas, they've got class products like Christmas sandwiches, but not just like the traditional kind. All different types of weird and wonderful, wacky Christmas snacks. They're based up in Warren Point. They're all over the place. You will find DELI Lights products in any deli section in this country. Follow them on Instagram at DELI Lights IRL. That's in the description, like DELI Lights Ireland. DELI Lights IRL. Thank you for sponsoring us. You like a little gardens?
No.
Right.
I'm not into gardens, like.
No?
No, I won't be into gardens.
There's nothing more stressful than having to do it without a stop, though. For some reason,
Oh, no, of course.
there's been a crash or a diversion. You're like, I don't have enough
Yeah.
time at all now. I need to get all the way there.
I think gardening would be great for you. Just a bit of serenity.
No.
No?
No.
Gardening's hard.
Garden's hard, man.
It's hard
It's frustrating. It takes too long for things to grow, like.
Yes.
I want instant results.
Yes.
Just
Well, you
bring
can-
in the plants made.
Well, you can do that.
Yeah, but I don't want to do it.
Right.
I wouldn't be interested in doing that kind of stuff, like.
Yeah. I want to ask you, you're in the middle of tour at the minute?
Not just at the very end of it now.
The longest tour in the world.
Couple-
Chris is
dates.
always on tour.
A couple of dates left. Yeah, I'm taking a nice bit of time off after this tour.
3 weeks.
Before I go out again. Yeah. The last
Two of them
one, I
doing
was
work in
still doing
progress.
the other one in England and I was starting this one here. It was
Yes.
just stupid. I'm never doing that again. Ever.
Where's the best place you've been on this one?
On this tour?
Yeah.
Probably the Marquee, I'd say. The Marquee in Cork was the biggest and just was one of those I was very nervous about it. And I was like, oh shit, it's going to be hard. Because it was a big tent, I didn't know how to play it, but everything aligned, you know. The crowd turned up, they were lovely. You know, because every now and again you get at a tour show even, you'll just get a dickhead or you'll get someone that's too drunk or too excited. And I was kind of worrying about that in my head. And there's no point because you can't control it. But the crowd were just unbelievable, biggest gig. And yeah, the
Hometown boy.
atmosphere in the room was just unbelievable.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was my favourite. No, there's been a few close ones as well. But that was my favourite of this tour anyway.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it was unreal.
What was your fear? You're about to go on tour?
About to announce a tour, yeah.
You're planning? Are you going to any new places?
Yeah, Mullingar
Mullingar is good.
Art Centre. is
Very
it?
haunted. Very haunted.
Haunted?
We got
What do you
told
mean
so many
haunted?
stories about
Haunted?
it.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
As this the town?
Ghosts.
Yeah, no, I get the concept.
The building itself.
The campus ghost of it.
The Westmead Ghost.
You're thinking of the Mullingar Art Centre.
Yeah.
We were there. I did it only
Haunted?
a few weeks ago. Yeah, it used to be a prison. And it used to be a prison, and there is a place in it
I'd
where,
like that.
right down by the stage doors, where they hung people. So, and it was the gallows used to be there,
Jesus.
and the last person to be hanged there was like an 11-year-old boy or something. It's proper spooky shit.
Good room for a comedy gig, yeah?
Great gig. Yeah, seriously, brilliant gig.
Imagine-
but being
imagine
down in
you-
the little dressing room on your own though, something about it. It feels maybe it's all those stories.
Imagine
Freaky.
Imagine if you're just there getting ready, and then this boy comes in. He's like, 5 minutes till showtime, and you're like, oh, thanks. And you go up to the people organising, and you go, you let your son come and tell the act when to go on stage, and they say, what's on? And you say the boy that was here, and they go, what boy?
There was no boy. Yeah.
It's the 11-year-old hung boy.
Yeah.
Well,
What a lucky boy he is. Look at me, I haven't even hit puberty.
But he's the spirit of the boy, like. What year are we talking? He was hung anyway. 16th, 17th century, is it?
Yeah,
No.
but it is.
they stopped hanging people like in the fucking 60s. Like?
No, not in Ireland. Not in Ireland, man.
No, probably the end of the 18th.
Oh, no, that was France. That was France.
End of the 18th century, probably.
Guillotine. The last person who got the guillotine in France was in the 60s.
Or the 1960s.
Yeah.
What?
Now, I said earlier, I think I'm right 80% of the time.
No, I'm not disputing you this time.
I think that's right, because I think it was the 60s.
I believe it.
This is for Ireland. The last person to be hanged in the Republic of Ireland was on the 20th of April 1954.
54. Oh, I suppose I'm about 50 years out. I thought it end of the 18th.
They'd have been listening to Elvis.
Yeah.
You ain't nothing but hell.
And it was just for taking bread or something, robbing bread.
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah, it would have been. Yeah.
Terrible. Really.
I'm against all that death penalty stuff, man.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't agree.
I don't agree with it. Like,
Now,
some good documentaries made of it, like, but I wouldn't.
say when you're in the Mullingar Arts Centre,
It's a great gig.
will
Genuinely.
you be freaked out?
I was freaked out, but they give you a lovely cheese board. Takes the edge off it. Amazing.
Then
cheese
you
board.
won't have nightmares
I
that night.
swear
You
to
can
God.
get to sleep.
Nightmares with cheese.
I do,
don't
yeah.
Yes, nightmares
yeah,
with
yeah.
cheese.
About the 11-year-old boy.
I was driving home, so the cheese is out of my system by the time I got to Cork.
Saying that to the guards.
I'll be fine.
You should say, look, if your son Jack annoys you one day, listen, don't behave, I'll bring you up to Mullingar. Like.
Yeah.
That's
But you know,
dark. That is dark.
huh?
That's dark. So dark. I'm not going to threaten my son to hang him.
No, but like a bit of discipline, like.
Bit of discipline. This'll teach you.
Get into the car, we're going to Mullingar. Do you know, I was born at Lone, and like I spent a lot of my summers in Mullingar.
That's in Westmeath, right?
Yeah,
Joe Dolan country.
Joe Dolan.
Yeah, and Niall Horan. Yeah.
Will you be freaked out going to this venue? Now you know it's haunted.
I'd enjoy it.
Do you not? Do you get scared of
Don't
ghosts?
get
and all
scared
that
of
kind
anything, man.
of anything?
Anything
scares me, man.
Wow.
What scares me? Wouldn't be scared of anything.
What
no.
I know what does? Changing plans.
Yeah, stop
That scares you.
That doesn't scare me. That doesn't scare me.
I'm in charge of
That
our
gives me
boarding passes for New York.
being scared and having anxiety, very different.
Right.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
So you say nothing gives you the spooks?
I honestly.
Would you be anxious about the ghost then?
I wouldn't. To be
That
honest
might
with
mess
you,
up the show. Like.
no, I'd work it into my act, chat away to it.
Right. What if you're in bed? What if you're in bed with Julie tonight? Right.
Yeah. What do you do?
The lights are off.
What did you do?
What you getting to leave in?
You're in bed with Julie tonight. The lights are off.
All good, yeah.
And then under your bed, right? You get scared of nothing, right?
Nothing scares me, man.
You hear this from under your bed.
Yeah.
Andrew.
No problem. I just think it's Finbar the cat. Finbar's in the room anyway.
Yeah.
And he's always walking around at 3 in the morning, waking us up, and he's going,
Okay,
"Meow."
what do you hear this? Listen. I'm a ghost boy, Andrew.
Yeah.
What would you do?
I'd probably just tell you to stop. I'd be
It's
like,
not me.
Well, well, it is.
But you would hear a little ghost boy under your
There's no
bed.
ghost
and you
boy
would,
in my
and you,
fucking house.
And you would just say,
Not that you
stop.
know.
I go, oh, is that you from Mullingar, is it?
I know what you'll do tonight. You'll run and jump into bed.
I won't.
So your feet aren't over the sides.
I won't,
You
mate.
will.
I'm not scared of
You're
anything.
scared.
You're fucking.
You're scared.
You guys are all fucking weird.
You
man.
get spooked out.
I'm totally
I
fine.
think most people
heights.
get
I'd be
freaked
scared
out.
of heights. No, I wouldn't like
You're
heights. But I wouldn't be scared of ghosts because ghosts don't exist.
Not that you know.
No, prove
You
to
don't
me.
know. You just don't
prove
know.
to me.
I
Just
can't.
where the fuck are they?
Prove they don't.
Yep.
Prove that they do.
Wait
You're the
till-
one that's fucking saying they
Wait
do,
till
I'm
you're
not.
in Westmeath, mate.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
there,
give a
yeah.
fuck, man. I'm not worried.
You don't need a support act.
You're gonna get hung. You're gonna get hung.
Not for the first time.
Yeah, good gig. Good gig.
Yeah, good to know.
Yeah. Steepest rake of a stage in
No, I
the
was
whole
in.
country.
I was in a place.
You can nearly fall off. It's like a fucking slide.
Chris,
Yeah, crazy.
I was there.
Crazy.
I was there, and it is freaky.
It is freaky. Yeah, no,
I
no, no.
was there.
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah, one of the staff. You did that on your tour, I'd say, did you?
Yeah, and then the man who told us all about it, I was like, first of all, mental to be telling me this 20 minutes because we arrived
Yes.
really late.
Yes.
You were never.
Yeah, the guy
early,
told
like.
us about it as well. The guy
You're
told
never early, like. You're never early.
Excuse
This podcast started 25 minutes late.
Listen to me. First of all, I resent that, and I resent you. Secondly, the man who told us all about the history of the place told us, and then was like, because me and Alan Irwin went. Alan was already on stage.
Yeah.
We arrived, and basically Alan had to go straight on stage. Then the guy walked me down to the dressing
down
room,
to the freaky
and then
part,
he
yeah.
went, "I'll see you later," and I went, "You fucking won't. You're staying here." I made him stay with me.
Yeah,
And then he was like, "I've got to go to the front." And I was like, "Well, I'm just walking up to the side of the
scared?
stage."
So,
Yeah, I was scared.
Yeah, the staff in there have seen loads of stuff, and we'll tell you loads.
He
of stuff.
told me
the
that.
staff see stuff all the
Yep.
time.
Yep.
And
Yep.
staff have left because of it, and it's properly. It's.
Is it a tourist attraction?
No.
Not even. That's the scariest part of
That's
it.
scary. They won't go in
There's
there.
no fanfare.
What kind of stuff is happening? Like doors falling
Things mo-
open?
yeah,
Yeah,
things
things moving,
move.
people being grabbed. You know, you just walk. There's nobody
People being
around.
grabbed?
Yeah, people being
the
grabbed.
fuck?
Yeah, yeah. But there's no one around. You know.
Yeah.
And like seeing people that aren't, you know.
Yeah.
You're like,
So
who was
someone
that
was down
person?
in the dressing room apparently, and this is one of the stories I was told. And she ran up the stairs, and there was just she went back into her dressing room, and it was like really cold, and there was actually ice and frost on all the little mirrors and everything. I kind of freaked her out.
It was the middle of December. It was -20 outside.
It is
but
very cold in there, to be fair.
This was it. This was in July.
Yeah.
You're
Don't
going to
buy
get the
it.
willies, mate.
Don't buy it.
That did.
It is. There's something. I'm not actually afraid of it, but it does kind of freak me
Neither
out
am
a
I.
tiny bit.
It freaks me out a
tiny
bit,
bit. I go, oh,
Yeah.
that's a bit weird.
I just don't like the odd feeling. I don't
Yeah.
think there's a ghost there, but
Yeah.
I still think there's an odd there's an odd feeling.
Yeah.
It's odd. You know what I mean? It's peculiar.
It is
It's
though,
queer.
but also is that to do with people telling us that stuff? Like if I brought you to my house and I brought you for a cup of tea and I was like, you know, in this kitchen, you know, guess what happened in this kitchen one time?
Yes.
I could just make up something fucking random.
Yep.
Leave you in my kitchen on your own, and you would probably
Big
be a
time.
bit freaked out.
Yeah.
Big time. But this is an
It
very
is
old
yeah.
building
And they
anyway.
they didn't make up the stuff about the people being hanged and all that. So you're going, all right, there's.
I'm going back there too.
Are you going back there?
Can I
It's
open
great.
for you?
It's a great venue.
Yeah, if you stay with me the whole time.
Even on the stage when
Yeah,
you're
you
doing your
can't.
gig.
Yeah,
No chance. Like, no
Sitting
chance.
there. No chance. That's class.
We got out of there straight away. After.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they said there was a window as we were walking out, and he's like, people always see someone at that window.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
You man, even
You're hard. I didn't know you
even-
were hard, man.
Even from a technical point of view, right? The techie was telling us that the door down by where the people were hanged, there's a tunnel from there straight over to the courthouse as well, underground. And he said, no matter what happens, no matter how many electricians are in here, every single time we go out, we turn off all the lights. Every single time I come back into this room, that light is back on.
Is there a
all
sensor,
the time.
like?
No.
What?
Was there not like a sensor that turns the light
No,
on?
there's not a
No
sensor,
sensor,
Andrew.
no.
I'm an electrician. There was a ghost turning the light on.
Do you know my mother could never wear a watch? And this might link into this now, right? No, listen, hear me out now.
I like the link in the watch. That's
Unintentional
listen to me.
pun. I like that too.
Listen to me for a second, right? All through my mother's life,
She couldn't wear a watch.
she'd buy a watch, right?
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
watch after a week would stop, and she'd think, oh, there's something wrong with the battery, and she'd go and she'd get it changed. And the next watch, she'd replace the battery.
Stop.
The watch would never work.
Wow.
So she got, I remember all through my childhood, she was like, I can never wear a watch. She goes, I'm trying to
She's
get to the
spending a fortune.
No, she would have had like 5 or 6 watches over her lifetime, right? So eventually what we did was, she said, I don't know what's going on, but whatever's happening is that I can't wear a watch. And my mother used to go to these, spiritual people.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Tarot cards and all
and
that.
she used to say stuff to my mother like, mother would be like, how did she know that now?
Yeah.
How did she know that?
Yeah.
My grandfather, who I never met, he was a boxer, right? And he was in a band, and he played saxophone. And my mum was 14, and he was at the top of the street in Dundalk, and he collapsed and had a heart attack and died when my mum was 14. And my mum had to tell her mother that the daddy was dead, right? And she said, the tarot person said to her, because time stood still for my mother, that's why time never worked on her hand.
Wow.
Because time stood still for her when her father died, right? So she got it. I remember distinctly when I was about 19, 20, my mother got another watch, and she said, right, I can guarantee you this watch won't work in about a week. She put the watch on, watch never worked. So they went to they they went and they got the straps taken off the watch, and she put it as a necklace.
Right.
The watch worked only as a necklace, but not around the wrist.
Wow.
So for my mother's whole life, never had a watch
Did
on
you
her
ever try an
wrist.
Apple Watch? No, an Apple Watch wouldn't be.
No, she never
No,
had an
but
Apple Watch,
no,
like.
I'm just curious about what that would have done, though.
I don't know,
Seriously.
like she's dead now, like
Yeah.
can't.
Man.
Do you know what I mean? I'm hardly gonna go to her. Any chance you could try the
Time.
Apple Watch?
But the Apple
there,
Watch has
man,
been
like.
out ages. It's been
Do you know
out.
what I mean? But yeah, so my mum got the straps taken off the watch. Mad on it.
That freaks me out. That freaks me
So
out.
like,
And
that doesn't scare me. Like,
It doesn't scare you, but
I
it's
have questions.
You have questions about the watch.
about the watch. Like,
That's something no ghostly. You know
can
what
I just say
It
something?
is
to you?
kind of
When
like-
my mum passed away, I have her watch. I have the necklace
God.
with the thing, and I have the straps up in my house here. And I've never looked at them and never thought about putting them back together and putting them on my wrist and
You
see
have
if it
to do
works
that.
on my wrist.
You have to
Imagine
try
you,
that.
if you did and then it stopped working, that's nuts. Now, also,
go
if she
now.
bought all the watches from the same guy and he was a bit dodgy, I would say the watches were dodgy in the first place.
No, these were good watches, like
Yeah.
Keen's Jewelers in Cork.
Oh yeah.
Good.
So you know it's good.
Plug for your keys. Are they still
But
around?
but did you know what? My mother used to go to these. Do you ever like go to these spiritual?
Oh,
My
I've
mum-
never, but I know people who have. Of
and
course.
my sister went to one about a year ago, and she rang me.
Right.
And this is mad now, right? She rang me and she goes, "I have been waiting 2 years to go to this person, to get into this person," and I'm like, "Oh, here we go." And I just wanted to send you a message to say that your mother. I was like, "Right, she's looking forward to your wedding." My wedding, and I went, "What?" She goes, "Yeah." I don't know how this person knew
Yeah, they do.
you
yeah.
or, and I was like, I
You were
straight-
talking about it every day on Q Radio for
no
6 months.
Hold on a second. How would this woman know how would this woman know my sister, who has a different surname than me?
Now you're trying to convince us?
No, I'm not. I'm not trying to convince you. I'm raising legitimate questions. I'm not trying to convince you. I'm not saying this is true or not. I'm just.
She must have a connection to the
Andrew.
underworld.
Andrew,
I'm raising legitimate questions. No, what,
Facebook.
listen. Stop for a second. That's what I fucking said to my sister.
Yes.
I said to my sister, she probably went on your Facebook,
Yeah.
and she checked it out, and she saw the link, and she did.
She's
her
had 2
fucking
years
research.
to plan
That's
this.
my point,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And my sister went, "Oh no, Mammy's looking forward to your wedding and all that." And I was like, "Right, okay, brilliant, chat, fair play, chat." And I said, "What else did she say?" She goes, "Oh, she was just saying that Mammy was great and everything. She was looking down on us." And I was like, "Yeah, cool." Anything else? She was, "No, but I'm booked in again." And I'm like, going, what do you do there with
Yeah,
that information?
yeah.
Do I turn around to my sister and went, "Isn't that
yeah.
brilliant?"
She said, "Why have you had the perm, Andrew?"
no. But I
She
said to
doesn't
my-
like the perm.
No, but like what I'm saying is, like, I don't personally believe in it.
Yes.
But when someone who does believe in it,
If it
how
gives
do you
them-
react?
if it
I
gives
go,
them comfort.
okay, brilliant. If it gives them
1,000%.
comfort, that's the whole point.
1,000%.
So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
said, brilliant.
Yeah.
That's great.
And this kind of
Personally,
shit
it's
has
not
been
for me,
around
like.
since way before social media, clairvoyance and all that. They can just tell. They can just tell you.
She was the
shit.
lady.
Clairvoyant is the yeah.
But I-
clairvoyant
That's
is the
silly.
first one.
Mrs.
Yeah,
Boyne.
that's
So
where it come from.
you know, if people are into it, good luck to them.
Yes.
But
Yes,
like my point is,
100%.
how do you, when you get all that information, the back of your head, you're like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Well, here's the
then
thing.
again-
Each of their own. I like
Yeah.
salmon and beans.
Yes, salmon and
So who am I?
beans.
Who am I to
Wow.
disparage
Just
anybody who does
regular
that?
beans, like
Baked beans and a bit of salmon.
Oh wow! Yeah,
On
I
bread,
suppose
like.
it's good enough.
No.
I mean it's kind of fancy fish fingers and
Yeah.
Beans
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
good.
A lot
Yeah.
of protein there, like.
Yeah.
Be
Yeah.
thirsty after the salmon.
But a lovely combo. People would turn their nose up at that.
wow,
Not
I
a problem.
wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't.
We used to have banana sandwich. My dad used to make me banana sandwich.
Banana
oh,
sandwiches.
banana sandwiches,
going
I
to
still have
school.
them. I still have them.
Yep.
I still have potato cheese and onion sandwiches on wholemeal bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not weird. Banana sandwiches are weird. man.
Segued into this.
Banana sandwiches are fine.
I know. Oh, they're beautiful.
Yeah,
But I'm saying they're
it
a
is
bit,
a weird thing to do.
They're a bit
Yeah, it is
weird.
a
Like,
strange thing to
you know
do.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, not everybody
100%.
would be open to that.
Not everyone can
Yeah.
understand it.
I
eat
think
ga-
if you do, and I'm saying this as someone who does, I think if you eat banana sandwiches, I don't think you're 100% heterosexual.
Okay.
No, I am.
He doesn't slice the banana even. He just puts. Can you imagine putting a whole banana?
I leave the skin on as well. Like.
He seagulls the banana.
I don't even wait till it's ripe. Like. Are you
Don't get the
spiritual?
reference.
I don't know. I think there's something like you're on about your man passing and all that. I don't know if there is another world or there is anything else like that. But I kind of believe that people that have passed, they kind of live on through you, like or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
you know,
I-
that kind of way.
Genuinely, as someone, reason I love the Lion King movie. I believe in like the circle of life.
Yeah.
Like my kids ask me like, because they watch something on TV or someone says something in school about somebody dying.
They get
and
obsessed
he's like,
with death as well.
obsessed.
Don't they? It's crazy.
He's like,
man.
what does that mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I tried to say, I was like, when someone leaves the world,
Yeah,
you know,
someone else
babies are
comes
born.
in,
You know,
yeah.
somebody else comes in and it just goes round like a
Yeah.
circle of life. I like that.
Circle of Life is nice, and then you also think, you know,
La bivegna mama chi
it's amazing. And then you also think, how many deaths is this young mum of 20 responsible for? Maybe she should stop having kids. Do you get me? If that's your logic, every time she's bringing a child into the world,
She's killing
someone
people,
else
like.
is just dying.
Mass murder.
So they're like, would you fucking calm down with the kids, love? My family is all dying around me.
The female Harold Shipman.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what's
Yeah.
it's really strange, because when I was a kid, I suppose like you did.
Yeah.
We went to mass, didn't we?
I went
you
to
go to
mass.
mass
Yeah,
until you were about 13, 14 or something?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
So we would have went to mass. I was an altar boy.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
I
Were
can
you an
tell.
altar boy?
no.
I was an altar boy. I was an altar boy for two
He's not like that, bro.
two seasons. I did it for two seasons, 2 years.
Couldn't agree a contract extension.
Easter is a season, like.
Yeah.
Right.
And then the canon didn't like me. I forgot to ring the bell.
Oh.
One
Did
day.
you get fired by the canon?
Yeah, he shouted at me. Very good. Remember Canon O'Brien? Remember him?
No.
Bishop Buckley.
Oh, Bishop Buckley, yeah.
He's still going, is he?
I don't know.
Still bishoping.
Still bishoping? You still bishoping yourself, mate?
Why did you want to be an altar boy, and did you...
No, I think they were short, like, and
Yeah.
then like when I was in school.
Most of their kids.
No, when I was in school in Carrigaline, the primary school, I think the priest went round and said, like, anyone fancy doing it, like.
Yeah. Wild thing for him to say.
Anyway, long story short, so I did it, right?
Yeah.
And you do the masses and stuff, and then you know when he does the Lamb of God and he puts the hand over the cup,
Yes.
you're supposed to ring the bell.
Okay.
And I've some days daydreaming, like I forget to ring the bell and to be looking over at me.
Yeah.
And then one day the priest was like, "You're not ringing the bell." I'm like, "Oh,
Your heart
sorry."
wasn't in it.
I wasn't in it, man.
Yeah.
You were there
And,
for the money, like.
there was no money in it, and I messed up Easter Sunday. There was a big problem on Easter
That's a
Sunday.
big one. That's a
Easter
big-
Sunday's like Champions League
A
final.
big
like.
mass. Yeah.
So on the Easter Sunday mass,
Yeah. Packed. Full house.
full house, like
Sold out.
season ticket holders all come back for the
Yeah.
big one. Like,
Yeah.
We're holding the cross.
Yeah.
And Jesus is on the cross, and you have the stations, isn't there, or something?
Stations of the cross.
Stations of the
Yeah,
Christ, mate.
Yeah.
So there's like all these different stations. So as the priest is going to each station, Jesus is supposed to face the picture.
Yes.
Okay.
So he does his prayer at this station, then you move to the next station.
Yes. Right.
But I had Jesus facing the other way. I
Right.
turned the stick around.
Right. Because you didn't want them seeing what they were doing awful shit to them.
You didn't want them to be
It's a
reminded.
bit of a weird thing to show someone.
It
yeah.
is.
Look,
So
this
I-
is you
yeah.
getting nailed to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically,
Do you remember?
Remember that?
I was working
That's kind of like
a long time ago. Like.
Yeah, but
You're showing
still,
us ours
it's-
to everybody.
Yeah. So anyway, I had the cross the wrong way around, and I remember somebody in the church, in
They
Carrigaline
said it to
church, said to me, "Turn the cross around," and I went, "I don't know, should I turn around?" I didn't know. I was only like 13. Like.
Yeah.
And then we finished the mass anyway. Like,
Be brilliant if it turned it around the other way. Carrying Jesus.
How
A
disrespectful
bungee jumping Jesus.
to have an upside down Jesus.
so afterwards, yeah, that was the end. Then like, didn't renew the contract.
You had to be
like,
let go.
Had to be let
You got
go.
released.
No, we weren't
But my
allowed.
like, I don't know about this, but I know what this sounds like. But like, when I was growing up, the only time now I go to church is a wedding or a funeral,
weddings.
right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
a christening or something,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And when I go in and sit down and I go, oh yeah, you know, I
Maybe Christmas
understand
Eve now,
it, I
started
understand
doing
it. And then the minute the prayers start, the Our Fathers, the Hail Marys,
You probably
automatically
remember
straight comes
immediately,
back to you.
yeah.
And I'm not like religious or that, but I do understand why people do it.
Yeah.
And it's good luck to people for doing it. My mother was very religious towards the end of her life, and the priest used to come and visit my mum every week before she passed away. And
she got great comfort out
She
of that,
got
probably.
unbelievable
Yeah.
comfort out of
And
it.
then you did because she did.
Yes.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and I
Yes.
thought, you know what,
Circle of life.
I just thought, you know what, if she gets great comfort out of that, I was totally on board. I used to love it when the priest used to come up. And I said, oh, brilliant, he's here now. She'll be in great form after this.
Yeah,
and he'd
yeah.
spend 20 minutes with her, chatting away to her. And then when my mum passed, he did her mass.
Yeah.
And it was brilliant.
Yeah.
'Cause
You
he
know what I
could
mean?
talk about her.
But
He knew her,
He knew
obviously.
her. And like,
Yeah.
so I think like there is, even though I'm not religious, I do understand and I do appreciate it and I do get it. And I go, oh, I totally, Again, now you never know, it might come to us later in
Yeah,
life. You know, we
yeah.
might look for it when we
Yeah.
get later in life, looking for answers or something.
You gotta
you
be
know,
very
but
careful how you pick up the whole thing. If you all of a sudden come out and say, "Oh, I found God," people be like, "He's after doing something."
Yeah,
In a real kind of.
I'm taking-
Oh yeah, there's a super injunction in the way here now, and he's just after finding Jesus. All
Yeah,
of
they
it.
all
Yes.
find Jesus when
They'll
something
find
bad
Jesus
happens.
when
Oh,
they're-
yeah,
come
yeah.
on, man.
I'm not going to be finding him for that. Like,
No.
but
I'm
like,
taking it at the end.
At the end, yeah. When you're older, it's probably less things. You know, you've boring. It's kind of life gets a bit boring as well. So you're going, I might start going to mass.
No, I mean the very end.
What do you mean now?
I just
As
want
in-
to cover myself. Like I
in-
want to cover all bases.
Okay, so right.
Like at the
yeah.
very end, I'm like,
Yeah.
yes, brother, let's
Yeah.
go.
when but you know what was really
Good idea.
My mum was in the hospice. They would have religious people
Yeah.
calling in every day, and if you didn't want a religious person to come into your room, you put it up on the door.
Or like a do not disturb.
Yeah.
kind of
So,
thing?
for example, there might be people in there who don't
that's
believe in
great.
anything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There might
Yeah.
be people in there who are different religions.
Yeah, or humanists or
Humanists or whatever.
yeah.
Like, so, like, I remember once a bishop turned up,
Right.
and he was going around, like, going into people, and he would get a list of people who would welcome him in,
Yeah.
and who wouldn't welcome him in.
Yep.
You know, like, whereas, 40 years ago,
Yes.
you were getting it whether you liked it or
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
He or she was calling in. like.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So like that's really interesting how that works. But if you get comfort out of it, I think good luck to you. I
Oh,
think it's
definitely.
brilliant, like.
The tarot
100%.
card thing to me personally
It's
is different. Like,
yeah, me
like
too. Yeah,
the TV psychics and all
They
that.
know
kind
what
of
they're
stuff.
doing. They have sort of things to say to you that are always very suggestible.
Yes.
You know what I mean? As in, you can always fit that. Oh, that fits into that part of my life. Like, there's a good chance someone's getting married or whatever. Like, I think they're going out on a little bit of a limb, and they probably fired 20 other things at your sister as well. But this thing kind of stuck.
Chris, before let me try it. Before your grandmother died, was she old?
She was, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Grey hair, silver,
yeah. From what I remember, yeah.
Has anyone?
glasses.
Yeah.
She was blind actually, no, so she didn't need them.
Was she actually blind?
One of my grandmothers was blind.
But the other one,
Swear to God, and I didn't know.
20/20
Didn't know
vision.
she was blind until I was a teenager.
when she was alive.
Did you just talk? Did she not see you? Like,
Hold on.
On my life, she went blind during her life.
Yes.
I think due to polio. She walked around the house. She was extremely independent. She walked around the house as if nothing. She knew her house inside out. She would walk around the house as if she didn't have a disability at all.
senses. Like,
And you'd walk into the kitchen, she'd be like, "You're after getting very tall." I swear to God, on my life.
she
It was one of my
benefit
older cousins said to me, like, you know that, like, she can't see. I didn't know. I was very young, like, I didn't know.
Did she
I
not
didn't
want
know.
people to know?
I don't know what it was. She just wanted to remain independent or something. It's kind of weird, isn't
did
it?
she have a stick?
No, she
Dog?
didn't have a stick.
She
I
have a
would have
dog?
fucking known. No.
She had a stick and a dog, and Chris was still like,
I was like,
why
whoa.
does she think she loves this dog?
With those sunglasses all the time. She had nothing.
Bit of a poser,
Nothing
yeah.
Did
at
she ever
all.
go out to a restaurant?
Of course she did, man. You can still eat when you're blind.
No, but like when she was going to the toilet in a restaurant, how did she know like where the toilet
He wasn't
was?
with her.
She's a bit older, so she would be getting help from people, and you would think that's just because she's old, she'd be getting help.
Right.
You know, being walked around the place or whatever. But when she was in her own house, she'd walk around, no problem, do everything, cooking, cleaning,
Yes.
everything. Yeah. So it's mad.
No,
Mad.
but like she goes out. Like, how would you mad that? Did she get like? Jeez. I just trying to.
I know you don't believe in ghosts, right? But I am not making this up.
That's mad. Do you know? I never met my grandfathers. Did you ever meet your grandfathers?
I did.
you
Luckily, I
meet
have to meet
your
all of them. They
Yeah,
died,
yeah,
they
yeah.
died when I was quite young. A lot of my grandparents, but yeah, I never met my.
Yeah, my mum's dad died in the 70s, and then my dad's dad died in 1984. I have one memory of him. I think I have
You
a
never
memory
met
of
him?
No,
I thought you never met him.
no. Hold on a second. Sorry. I have a memory of him when he died. The reaction to the family reacting when
yeah,
he died.
yeah, Yes.
Do you see what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I never met him, but he had a colourful life.
Yeah.
In what way?
Like he was.
He was a boyo.
Well, no, we have in my house, in my old mum's house in Carrigaline, we had his membership certificate to
To the
the
local
to the lads,
bowls club.
The lads, like,
He's a member of the lads.
you know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean. I don't know. What is
He
it?
was a member of the
Gentleman's Club.
Like a supporters club.
yeah, that kind of stuff.
don't know. I still lost a little bit.
Oh, I know exactly
About
what he's
the
talking
club.
about.
Do you?
But the fact that he referred to it as a member of the lads is 10 out of 10 wild.
But we're talking like
okay,
1920s.
yeah. I think I know now. Yeah, I know what you're
It
talking
rhymes with the
about.
IRJ.
I know what he was talking about now. Yeah.
1920s.
Yes.
5th Brigade he was a member of. The 5th Brigade.
Right.
He was like, it's like a band like he was listening to years ago.
Yeah, like he
You
was
know,
like,
at the start.
yeah, the old stuff, the old one.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because he had 13 kids with my granny.
Well, he killed a lot of people before he even joined her. I'm responsible for 13 deaths already.
The old Ra, the old one, not the.
Yeah, that's good.
Do you know what I mean?
That's good though. Yeah, I think my mom's kind of grandparents might have been the same. Like,
Yeah, I think every Irish grandparents
was
back in the
pretty
1920s
much. Yeah.
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
involved and stuff like.
What
you know
else
I mean?
was he up to? You said he had a colourful life.
He sold insurance
Right.
and I had a bike.
This man lived a life.
Yes.
He had a bicycle.
I don't really know that much
It was
about
a
him.
yellow bicycle. Very colourful.
I don't really know that much about him. I'm
Yeah.
not really in touch with that family.
Hope your granny didn't have a bicycle. Jesus Christ.
Wouldn't be able to see.
Yeah, I know.
She was great on it, man. She was great. Yeah. That's how dedicated she was. Yeah. Let me take you for a drive, Chris.
Yeah, no.
What about you?
I remember all my grandparents. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the first one died when I was like 11 or so. So
Do you remember that?
I think I had a
You like
similar-
remember how were you told?
Yeah.
Oh my! My mom just told me I was.
yeah.
Just sit you down and go, "Can you tell
Yeah,
you?"
yeah.
I think I
Really?
remember one of my uncles coming to tell my mum about her mother or something. That was the first one, and I would have been young enough where they were like, "Oh, I think my neighbours might have minded me and gone, he doesn't need to go to the
Yes.
funeral," or I went to parts of it. Do you know what I mean? But they're like, yeah.
I remember going up the Roselawn for my granddad's funeral, and I remember there was another funeral on there before,
Yeah.
so those people were still there, and there was a guy I went to school with who was also at a relative's funeral, so I was
Right.
like 11, he was like 11, and he was wearing an orange Barcelona shirt, and I remember going up and saying to him, "That's mental that you're wearing that,"
yeah,
but I loved it.
at a funeral
Because I'm having
Yeah.
to wear like a shirt and trousers and everything, and I
Yeah.
was running about with Romario on the back of his shirt, like. So I loved
funeral,
that, but felt
wow.
it was disrespectful to whoever he was burying. You know,
But the person dying could have been a
Unless it was
fan
Romario.
of Romario. Like.
I don't think
we
his
couldn't rule
funeral
that
would
out.
have been there.
We couldn't rule that out.
Do you know what I mean?
But yeah, but none of them were shocks.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean, which was
yeah.
kind of good. So it was never dramatic news.
My
makes
my
sense.
mum's mother was a big shock.
Right.
Big shock.
Yeah.
Terrible shock, actually. Really, really sad, that one. But just got a phone call. She died in her chair in her kitchen.
Wow.
And just, this is now where we talk about spirituality. This is a
Yeah.
strange thing. My mother had just been in Canada, right, on a 3-week holiday with my dad. I was living in Manchester at the time, just starting out in comedy.
Yeah.
And when my mother came back, my mother there was a delay in their flight coming back from Canada, and my sister was at home. My mother was due back, say on a Friday, right? And on the Thursday, my granny rang the landline and said, "Ciara, is your mother back?" And Ciara went, "No, would you believe it? They're being delayed. They're coming back tomorrow."
Wow.
Right, okay. What time tomorrow is she back? She said, "Oh, she's back at she should be back about 4 o'clock or something." Right, okay, I'll call her. She never called on a Friday, and I think it was a Saturday or something like that, or maybe anyway. Long story short, my auntie realised sitting in her home in Dundalk something not right with my mother.
Yeah.
They drove up to the house,
Wow.
knocked on the door was locked. They had a key. They went in. She was asleep on her chair,
Oh my
hand
God.
up,
Wow.
rosary beads next to her. And didn't she ring every single one of her children the day before?
Oh wow. So she
Whoa.
knew she was going.
She knew she was
kind of.
going. Yeah, so she
Wow.
rang. Then when all the family came together, she went, "Yeah, she rang me yesterday. It's a bit strange of her to have rang me." But she rang me as well.
Yeah.
And she rang
yeah,
just
yeah.
to check in, say how he's all doing. Are you all good? Are you
Wow.
all good? And then that night, fell asleep in the chair and just passed away.
Which also, as much as it is a shock, that's a nice.
It's a nice
in a way,
story.
it's a nice
Yeah.
thing.
Do you think you'll know? Your body will talk to you that like
It depends,
is
I
common.
guess, on what way.
Depends
Like
how
if it's a
advanced
big
Apple Watches
train
get.
coming in, I'm like,
Yeah.
I think I'm gone. Try and phone someone quickly.
In that time, surely just get off the tracks.
Engaged.
I'm compromised here.
Yeah, I don't know. It is freaky though. It's gas that like all this kind of spiritual stuff and
Yeah.
people knowing shit. My mom said to me that this is like way before when we were kids. We were just tiny, and this woman called to the house and she said, can I come in and have a chat with you? She said she was a gypsy and she was like, tell him. And she taught my mum stuff that my mum was just like, I do not know.
Unsolicited, by the way.
Yeah. She's like, have a cup of tea, how are you? And talking about me and my brother, and just told her stuff that was just like out of this world. How the fuck did you know that? That is just beyond freaky. Yeah. And even future stuff. And my mum always reminds me of this, and I used to do a little bit about it. She goes, one of your sons is going to end up, he's naming lights, he's going to be a performer, he's going to be doing this. And this is like when I was probably 7 or 8 or something
Displaying
like that. No, nothing. Very introverted, very like, you know. But my mum always remembers that and reminded me of it. And when we moved to England, Niamh was pregnant, just pregnant with Jack. Like, didn't tell anybody anything. And a similar thing, like, there was a gypsy in the school and her grandparents were coming to collect her and they just came up to Niamh and they were like, how are you? Yeah, you're expecting, aren't you? Didn't tell anybody. And she goes,
I remember that.
She goes, you're gonna have
She
goes, you're gonna have a baby girl. And she goes, look, I know you're missing someone at the moment, but they'll always be with you. And her mother had just passed away before we moved to England.
Yeah.
Freaky shit. Do you know what I mean? Freaky.
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah. And yeah, it was mad.
It's mad, isn't it?
That is mad.
That is
It's crazy. So you're going, yeah, how do you do that? And like, it's a mad skill to have, isn't it? Just going up to people. Like, you'd never do that to anybody, no matter how sure you are. You wouldn't be like, you're having a baby there, yeah?
Yeah. You're going to die on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Yeah, good luck, yeah.
Get your affairs in order.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my mum wouldn't even be that spiritual person. She wouldn't be, because we had a humanist ceremony as well. We didn't get married in a church or anything like that. But when it came to our kids, we had a humanist.
Tony, did I do humanist? Yeah.
You're a humanist as well. Yeah.
I can't remember your own wedding.
I don't know whether it was humanist or civil or what the...
Humanist is like, it's...
Yeah.
We're all together, lads.
Yeah, we're all together kind of thing, yeah. And, yeah. We had humanists. But when it came to our kids, I remember my mother was like, even though she's not spiritual, she was like, I'd rather you christened them. I'd rather you christened your kids. I feel safer if they're christened.
There's that underlying
whatever
thing.
Whatever it is, it's just cover your bases. Of a stamp, you know?
It's also getting into the schools as well.
Yeah, and getting into the schools is very handy.
Yep. Like me and Julie have no kids, so like if we have kids now, like there's gonna be like I've spoken to Julie about this, about like, are we gonna stay here forever, or are we gonna move? And you know, if we have kids, it's kind of like, what's our support structures like? Yeah. You know, obviously, if we go to Cork, I'll have a support structure with my siblings and stuff. If we stay up here, Julie's parents and family are well over an hour away. And then it's kind of like, you know, what's going to happen with them? Like, are they going to be christened? Finbar, well, Finn can go anywhere, like.
Yeah,
he's overweight at the moment, you know.
Your cat's fat?
He's a kilo.
He's a fat cat?
He's over.
He's a fat cat?
Kilo overweight?
Overweight, yeah.
That's not too bad, is it?
No,
although they're small.
For a cat, probably, yeah.
So that's like 10 stone, does.
We brought him down to the vet, like, he nearly died. Like, we put him on the scales, and she said, he's a kilo over. And I was like, oh, fuck.
Did you cover his ears?
No.
Say it in front of him?
No, but...
so what's he doing? Why is he...
I'd be treating him, like...
What
treating him? Okay.
Are we treating the Ozempic next?
No, but
does he have to go on a diet and exercise?
Yeah, well, Julie's. So we've kind of come up with a strategy for him. But I've
doing high rocks.
Yeah, no, he's a kilo over, like Finbar, and we're in the process of trying to get him a little brother, you know, a little kitten, like.
You sounded like you were trying to have a cat together there when you said that.
I come up.
We're in the process of trying.
I would love it. I would love if someone comes up to you when we're walking over to Yorkshire. You're gonna have a cat.
Oh, it's freaky, man. I don't know what it is.
It is freaky stuff like.
Andrew, don't move away, please.
No. But the question is like, do I want kids with? Well, Daddy, how are you doing? I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, like. I want kids that are going like, all right, Dad, how's it going? Do you know what I mean?
My kids don't sound like that.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You want kids with a Cork accent. Yeah. But you have a good life up here. Like,
I have a great life up here, but I'm not gonna lie.
Is it that you don't want kids? Oh, you do want kids to have your accent?
No,
but then you'll have kids with an English accent.
No, but hold on a second.
I know he loves that. He loves that.
You fucking touch me.
Oh, Dad. Dad, why's the cat getting our dinner?
That's what when we were in England and Jack was small, and you said that to him because he was in England, like, obviously. Yeah. And you came over to us and you're like, he's getting an English accent, and I was like, that's because of you. It's your fault.
I do not have an English
accent. I know.
It's only softened. It's only softened. That's all.
But did you think I had an English accent?
Yeah, you do a tiny bit, just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Just a twang.
Traffic on the Westlink here.
not fully like. But
Can I just say-
certain words? I would say you picked up.
You lived
over the
away
years.
for a long
You lived away
time.
for a long time.
Can I just say, I don't disagree with you.
Yeah.
It's just the way it's approached.
Yes.
I have phrase. I would say
You've
mate.
got phrases.
I'd
Mate
say
is a very hard word to say. It takes an awful lot of effort
Mate?
to keep it in a Cork accent.
mate.
You have to
Mate?
say mate.
I say mate, and I
If
go,
you-
and I'd say like
when you
things
drop
like,
the T,
"Yeah, all right."
the T off it, mate, it's
Mate.
you're gone. Dubs can get away with it. All right, mate. But if you're
All
in
right, mate.
Cork and you go, all right, mate, it comes out English.
Comes out like yeah.
Yeah.
So
I when I lived in England, I did pick up certain phrase like twangs in it,
Yes.
twangs.
Yes.
Yes.
And but now that I'm here, like things like here now, like I'm saying, I'm starting
are you
to
picking
say.
up Belfast one?
No, I'm picking up the little not nuances, but it's the like stuff like Julie said something to me the other day and I was busy. I said, "Stop, babe, for a second. My head's away there." No, like 1 second.
Oh, my
Your
head's
head's away.
away.
Like I'm not
Yeah,
saying it in
yeah,
a Northern
yeah,
Irish. I'm not
yeah,
saying it in a
yeah.
Northern accent. I'm
Yeah.
saying it in my
Yes.
voice. But I'm just
Yep.
it's the phrasing.
Yes.
My head's away there. Stop, will you?
Yep.
I just need to finish this now. My head's away.
Yep.
Like that's what I'm picking up.
Yep.
So look, but when I go home to Cork now, like I'm going to Cork there for a couple of weeks in summer. As soon as I'm home for 2-3 weeks, I come back up here. It's much stronger. then,
Oh
like.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But your accent develops at the age of 11
Is that right?
when your balls drop. Yeah,
That little boy that got hung never got to develop an accent.
Never got an accent.
couldn't
Never got
never
an
know where
accent.
he was from.
Just a generic child
Transatlantic.
accent. Yeah.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
children definitely have accents now.
Are they Cork?
And one of them doesn't even have balls. I'm telling you now. She's got the strongest accent out of everybody.
Is she proper
Andrew said, "Are they Cork
Evelyn is-
accent? One's
Evelyn's got-
Chinese."
Evelyn's got a stronger Cork accent than all of
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
Amazing. Yeah.
Well, my niece Holly now, like someone sent me a video of her. She was at home walking around the kitchen in the house at 7 in the morning, and she just went, "Alexa, put on Q radio,
Radio.
radio."
Yeah.
Do you know? So brilliant,
Um,
like.
Chris, you've got a dairy date coming up. What's that?
Yeah, the Derry. This is my second last date in the tour, so I'm in the Millennium Forum in Derry. So I can't wait for that.
Brilliant.
It's a big old step
Big
up
old
from the
room.
last year.
Yeah.
But it's
Where were
going
you?
good,
Where were
yeah.
you last year?
Where was it last
Nerve
year?
Centre.
Playhouse.
Playhouse. yeah,
Lovely,
yeah, yeah.
lovely gig. Yeah,
Big
really
jump up.
nice. Big jump up. yeah.
Playhouse is great.
Yeah.
But Millennium Forums,
Millennium Forum is like
It's a
I've
ticket, mate.
opened for people there.
it's incredible.
It's going all right. Like they just opened the very top bit now. Like so, hopefully.
Great.
Yeah,
Derry's a hard
yeah.
place to sell tickets, so that's
Yeah,
a real
yeah.
good sign.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love gigging in Derry. There's something kind of feels close to Cork up there or something.
There's a Cork vibe.
Yeah.
See when Derry
They
people
sell
take you in?
Beamish up there and all that. And
When they take you in, they really take you in.
They don't let
Yeah.
you out.
Do you know? There's one place there's one place on the Irish tour I can't sell tickets.
go on.
Glen Eagles, County Kerry.
Oh
can't.
really?
We're
It takes a
struggling.
while to crack
We're
crack
struggling.
Kerry. I don't know what it is. It takes a while to crack Kerry.
It's a long way for me to go.
It's a long way for you to go.
I need the people to come out.
I will say they can be a bit lax. They may buy tickets, but they might wait to buy tickets.
Yes.
Do you get me?
Yes.
Like, yeah, they might do that down in Kerry.
I've never done a gig in Kerry, and I've never done a gig in Limerick in my whole life, and I'm from Munster,
Wow.
and I'd probably go through my whole career never gigging in those places.
Is it a boycott? It's a boycott.
But the last time I did put 2 shows on in Limerick, didn't sell any tickets.
Yeah, but when was that?
Last tour,
Was it?
yeah, cancelled the show.
We were hoping it was going to be like 8 years ago, and we were like, go back. You're like, no, it was
you should go
7
back.
weeks ago.
Something must have happened there, though. I can't understand.
Admin
how you
error,
wouldn't
mate.
sell
No
tickets
one's ever
in
seen
No way
Limerick.
Andrew Ryan doesn't sell no
There's
tickets.
no way you're not selling tickets in Limerick.
It's Andrew Ryan.
4 tickets I sold.
I'll tell you what you should do. I don't know. Maybe just pump a video down there and target Limerick with your next one.
I think out of spite,
You
you
have
do
to
Limerick.
try Limerick again.
Limerick's one. He doesn't fancy it.
It's also
I
one of
want
the
you
best.
to go. I
I'd
do
love
fancy
to.
it.
I'd love to go to Limerick and do gigs in Limerick, but I can't sell any tickets.
Come
there.
do it.
No, yeah. It's also one of the best rooms.
All right,
and
I'd
best
I want
vibes.
to do it.
Dolan's is that where you do as well?
Yep.
Yeah, I love it.
It's a great
yeah.
pub.
Yeah,
great.
Yeah. Nice vibe.
Anyone can sell it as well. Which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
good.
Shut up! Like
Mine's Glen Eagles and a couple where I just. But I've. The promoters are making me cancel
Right.
Lisbon, and there's another one. where
How
they're
far
like,
away are they? They're making you cancel them.
Not until like February or March.
That's very early to be cancelling a gig,
very
isn't it?
But they're like, listen,
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose money on this, but I still probably will do it. I want to still do
Yeah.
it.
Do you remember the days where you didn't even know what tickets you had sold? The internet wasn't even necessarily a thing, and you were just going, I'll turn up and see who's there. Comedy clubs, you wouldn't know who's going to be there.
That doesn't make sense to me. Like,
it doesn't make sense to me either at all.
Just do Dolan's. You'll fill it.
There must have been something that happened on that day in Limerick, or something that, you know what I mean? Something else must have been on.
Andrew Ryan's doing Dolan's, and that's the end of it, and he's going to pack it out.
Don't think I can.
100%.
I don't think I can, but
something inside so strong. I know that I can make it. And then that's the end of the tour.
That's the end
but
of it,
we'll put the link for that show in the description.
Unreal.
Of this.
Thank you very much. That's
anything else you want to plug and promote?
No, that's it. That's all of it now.
Beamish?
Yeah, Beamish. Yeah, I was sent this out by Beamish.
That's lovely. I'd
That's
like
nice, isn't it? And they actually sent me the wrong size one as well initially. But
Andrew, you want one?
do you want a Beamish thing?
Yeah.
Me and Andrew would like
They
one.
are kind of cool. Yeah, O'Neill's, hit up Beamish.
Class,
Yep.
I love a pint of Beamish when I'm home.
Beamish is lovely, but I
nice,
can't
man.
drink it anymore, but it's beautiful.
Really? Just at
Well,
all?
mate.
Oh, is it?
The last time we were together was the wedding, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was in the
Yeah.
Beamish for the
Was there
for the
Beamish
stag.
on?
For the
Oh, for
stag,
stag.
sorry. And Guinness on the
You
wedding.
guys, from what I heard, could
I
have
went
released
hard
the
at
whole
the
studio
wedding.
album with all the songs you sang.
Oh,
Is it
we did
you?
a great duet, didn't we?
Killer by
We did Killer.
Kingfisher.
What else did we do?
We did a couple.
We did quite a few.
We had a great time,
yeah,
didn't we?
I was seriously best night I've had
Brilliant.
in so long.
It was absolutely
Yeah.
brilliant.
It's great.
What a day.
Really kicked off after about 11.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun
In the
after
morning.
about 11.
Now that's a
in the
little
morning.
dig. Now that's a little dig. And I would never do that to you.
Yes.
I would never have a dig at you.
I didn't even get it. I'm sorry.
Andrew Ryan, I would plug our New York show, but I think they're both sold out.
Are they brilliant?
Yeah.
I think me and Andrew are doing the Dead Rabbit. I'm buzzing for that.
Very
soon.
excited, man.
in
You
New
excited?
York. Oh, lads, that's going to be class.
Do you want to come and do it at some point?
Oh, I would love to.
Will we do more of them?
I would love to. Yeah.
We've discussed the travel arrangements on the way back. Because I'm in city limits in Cork the night before.
Yes.
And then I'm travelling up to Dublin Airport on the Sunday morning at around 6 o'clock straight up. Probably won't do a stop.
Yeah.
Judy's dropping me off at the airport.
Yep.
I'll meet you at the airport.
Yep.
She's heading up to Belfast. We arrive back at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
And then can you drop me to Dundalk train station?
No. Guys. Yes.
Thank you.
Could you say Chris's show is the Friday 28th in Derry?
Friday the 28th of November.
In Derry.
In
Yeah,
Derry in the
that's
Millennium
right.
Highly recommend Chris's show.
Have you
Thank
got
you.
anything you would like to plug? I know your tour will be coming up.
My tour dates are coming out soon.
The SCC thing.
Huh?
The SCC thing.
Yeah. And also as well as I'm doing a 24-hour walk.
Oh, this is brilliant. I donated for that the other day.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
24-hour Andrew Ryan's Paw Patrol walk across North Down, raising money for a CC Animal Sanctuary. I'm an ambassador for the charity. I've got Finbar Martin Ryan II, the Duke of Cork, as my own cat, and I want to raise $5,000. And if you can, link below. I really appreciate it. You can see me. You'll see loads of videos of me out walking for 24 hours to help them for their the animals' Christmas presents.
Andrew, I'm going to come and join you for some of
Are
that.
you going to come?
Yeah, of course I am.
Brilliant.
I'm going to support one of my good friends.
Good.
A guy who's
It's
probably in my top
11.
dozen. You really? But by the way, that's like good.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah.
I'd say
I don't have a top. I just have everyone equally.
I would say I'm 8 for you.
You're about 5th or 6th.
Serious.
He just said
say,
equally.
You're like 8th. You're my
straight
8th.
to that.
No, you got me brothers. Chris would be in my top 5.
Yep.
Shane Casey.
Yep.
Then my brothers. Then after that,
Yesterday you claimed Chris was your best friend.
Best friend.
Oh, that's
in one of
nice,
my
man.
yeah,
Definitely
like in
best
comedy,
friends.
like.
Yeah.
What about Aaron Butler?
Yeah.
He's in- he's in
Yeah.
We would say we're
Absolutely.
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, I won't come up and join you on the walk because it is. That's too much of
Wouldn't
a stretch.
expect you,
I'll
like.
donate to that.
Lads, thank you so much for
No,
coming.
thanks
Thanks
I
a million
Really
for having
appreciate
us,
it.
man. Thank
Are
you.
you coming for lunch?
Yes, I would love that.
Come for lunch?
we have a phone call.